Oh yeah, this is modification for if you wanted to put the puddle lights like on the underside of the door card, like the other video that I've done. This is just more of a bit of a better how-to on how to go about it. And I am now doing the passenger side. So what I've done, remove the door card, remove this plastic seal here, just clips off, just lift this end up, and you should be able to pull it all out. Remove the glove box, bit easier access. And then where you want to go is, see in the door you have the lead from the car over to the door. Now, it looks like this. So what you want to do, you want to lift this up first, this piece, lift that, and then pull the plug apart. Then what you can do, you can reach around at this point about here. It's a bit tricky to see there. I don't know if I can even get the phone in there to see it, but that goes into the car. Hello. Yeah, so pull that back through. So you got the door loom that goes through into the car right there, and then move your attention to this plug. Now this one, there's a little orange tab. You lift that little orange tab, and then you squeeze these little tabs either side, and that will push back in there. Then just the loom inside the door is actually on like these little spigots in there into these points. You should just be able to lift that and lift it off. So we're wanting to feed a permanent 12 volt live to these lights, because what we're wanting to do is use the neutral from this light here, so which is CAN bus controlled. So then your door lights fade in and out with the centre light. Also your door lights will come on when you turn that on and off there. So yeah, this is stage I'm at now. It's pretty obvious for you guys, so you can see where I'm going to start. So you can run that one to the door light, and then as for the neutral that we're gonna run up to this point, we're gonna, well, it's easy to see on this plug. There's a big hole right at the top on the inside of the seal right there. So what I did, just to make it look a bit neater and a bit OEM, rather than having a wire coming from here just over to there, I drilled a 2.5mm hole through there, and then the same on the receiving side of that, and then it comes out the back side of that plug there, that way, and then you just feed the cable through. I'll add a bit more of the video to it, but I think that's one of the most OEM ways of doing it, and the most awkward bit is just getting the cable through here, getting the wire through there. But if you take this bit off here, what you can then do is poke something through, like long screwdriver all the way through, be gentle, and then you can draw the wire through. I'll try and do a video of when I do that. I'm not sure when I'll get time to do it, but yeah. And then what I did, once it's in the car, I drew it out through this point, and then I run the wire up here, and then I pop the A pillar off. For those who don't know, if you just pull this little airbag sort of sign out, the A pillar cover you can then remove, and then you can take your cable and tuck it up under the roof lining just behind the windscreen, and then bring it out to this point where I'm going to tee it into the neutral, just like the driver's side is. So yeah, I'll do a bit more and then do another vid, keep you guys updated. Cheers. So this is what I've done for this bit. Taken the little ring clip off around the plug, pull the boot back, push a really long screwdriver through there carefully, Now it's out the other side. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the end of the wire that one, take this onto the end there, draw it through, then drill the hole in the plug there, and on the receiving door plug. But the wire I've run from there so far, like I said, tucked it in behind there, and on the passenger side there's this nice little loom you can tuck it behind. Tucked it behind there, and if you just drop it down there, you should be able to pick it up coming out the bottom there pretty easily. Just make sure you don't get tangled up on any of the other looms. Try and keep it separate. Try where you can, tape it up out the way. And what I'll do in a bit, I'll show you exactly what I've done up here to pick up the neutral up here. And yes, before someone puts in the comments, should be using black for neutral. Yeah, I ordered red cable instead of black, purely because I thought the live would be coming from here and I could pick up a neutral in the doors, but that wasn't the case because I completely forgot that all of these lights are CAN bus controlled, so the neutral is actually turned on and off by the CAN bus, rather than the positive being turned on and off. So I think one of these sides, it's actually always got 12 volts on it, permanent live. So these lights don't actually come on until the negative actually is switched. So they're switched negative. So yes, that's why I ordered the red. Really you should be using black or any other colour other than red, but I'm putting black tape on the ends to sort of indicate that it is a neutral, but it's my car, so I'm not planning on getting rid of it, and I'm pretty sure the next owner, if there was to be a next owner, isn't going to go looking at the wiring that I've done. So okay, once I've done this bit, I'll show you how to cut the door card up, the hole in the bottom for the door card, and exactly what I've done up here. Right, so got that fed through this end. I just got coming out here for now. So if I pull all the lead through, you can now see what's going to happen. Now we can put the plugs back together. Marking out for your light to go in. The tails point towards the speaker end. It's upside down obviously at the moment. The size of it roughly, but I suggest you check it yourself for your lights. I've got 50mm by 25mm, or 5cm by 2.5cm for some people that don't do mil. What I found was the best way, each corner of it, I just drilled a little hole, and then I just worked with the Stanley knife along the lines until it come out, and then it's just a bit of trial and error. Just keep putting it in until it's about right. I've got a wood chisel I can shave away at the edges to make it a bit wider. Remember, you can obviously always make it bigger, but if you make the hole too big in the first place and your light just drops in, then you can't make it smaller. But you don't want to do it the size of the outer lens, remember, because you got to do it along the lip of the light. So along this part of the light here, and obviously that bit there, and the same as the sides. The light needs to be slightly bigger than the hole, so the hole's just big enough to get the center silver bit in, really, and then clip in there. Might have to remove some of the foam just on the back. It's only a bit of sound deadening, quite easy just to chop a bit out there. But I'll show you guys in a minute.